time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And with that, let's take a look here at the lineup defensively for the American League. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, over at shortstop in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick a ball, boot it, still pick it up, and get the runner at first.
Number 24 heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, first pitch of the game, a lot of guys on the mound are thinking, all right, let's just get ahead here with the fastball. And he was having none of it at the plate. Drives this one for a solid single to start things out.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Archer comes set. 1-0 on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Hey, wait for yours here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Machado is there. A quick out number one. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. With a moment now, let's take a look here at the lineup defensively for the American League. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know? Giancarlo Stanton gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and two gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Hey, stick to your plan up there.
2-2 count. Here it comes. The runner's breaking for home. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with two away to pick up the first run of the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Number 24 stands in.
Number 24. One time, here we go.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, one time, right now.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Let it fly right here.
The 2-2 pitch. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
And so far, throughout his entire start, he's had very little go right out there on the mound for him. And this is just going to add to the misery, as that pitch will be scored a wild pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now there are two ways you can go here as a pitching coach. So he's got to...
Corey Seager gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
Come on, kid. See and drive.
Runners off for second. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the National League 2 and the American League nothing. Ready now, Rougned Odor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, we got no one.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Michael Brantley will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Come on, guy.
Scherzer comes set. 2-1 on its way. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The run scores from second. It's now a 4-1 game. And he is in there.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
Number 24 steps into the box.
Third baseman, number 24.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Sail into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Hey, come on,
Well, they'll
big
run
guy.
this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Odor onto the grass, 1 away.
Now batting,
Number 24 steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Come on, big guy.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there, or he'll take advantage.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Salvador Perez gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Smoke third. And taking it out there for the first out. And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
And I don't know if this was a unanimous selection or not. There's probably some writer out there who disagrees, but he's a worthy All-Star Game MVP in my book. And I think all three of us put his name down at the top of our ballots.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The National League comes out on top, 8-2. Good night from Tampa.
2 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Chris Archer. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.